streaming?
I think so. Why do you want to do that?
Just so we can set it going and I can just be without... It would just help me be less nervous.
Okay.
Time to go live.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. should probably open it my own browser as well.
You at least need the chat, I think.
Where are we? How do I get to it?
I'm not sure. If you go into your own dashboard though, it's under here.
Under live streaming, okay. Dashboard. I mean, I've got my channel trending subscriptions history.
Oh, you have to click on the Creator Studio. Top right.
Here. Live streaming. There it is. And it's public.
Yeah.
But we need to actually have a server URL. Is that it? I mean, how do I
That's for your encoder.
how do I link people to it?
I don't know. I'll chat on this one minute for it.
Can you send it to me? Thanks. There, I've put the link up.
Awesome.
Yes. Do, 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 do.
Also, unhelpfully, if you full screen it and go to the top right, you get a share button.
Oh. Well, now we know, I guess.
And how will we know?
People probably can't hear you.
No, they can. Maybe.
You're like a ghost. Oh, you put a welcome message.
I did.
Someone thumbed us down.
Really?
We're so terrible.
Aww.
Oh, that's okay. Animation in the morning. There's nothing better than animation in the morning.
Animation in the morning.
Animation in the morning. Part of a balanced breakfast. Animation in the morning.
Will you be showing your storyboard?
I could do, but I couldn't really figure out how to do both at the same time.
Gotcha.
If people want to see it, then I can show it. Hello, Melon Shala. Melon Shala-la-la. Shala-la-la-la-la. Thanks for coming. Is it morning where you are? Oh, right. Oh, well, thanks for coming, even though it's super late for you. That's really cool. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Have crazy good dreams.
How's it going? What you working on?
Oh, it's going okay. I just started working on an animation with a character called Pale Cat. That's from a game called Night in the Woods. Me and Mike have been playing it, and I wanted to do a little animation of the character because it's super cool. They're like a sword-wielding cat, and they fight cat skeletons in a dungeon. It's a really fun game. I'll show you my storyboard so you know what I'm trying to do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I hope this plays for you. And it's not horrible YouTube delay. So I'm just working on this first shot where Pale Cat looks into the camera, all badass. Yeah, it is. It's Toon Boom storyboard, and I used Toon Boom Harmony to animate in as well. I like Toon Boom software. It's pretty awesome and easy to use, which is good. I get freaked out if something's too complicated to use. I can't handle it. I've heard that TV Paint's also really good, but I lost my dongle for it, which makes it work. So until I find that, I can't use it. Yeah, Toon Boom! Super awesome. I spent a lot of money buying it as well when I was a student, so I have to get my money's worth out of it. This is my first time streaming actually, so I'm a little bit nervous. But I'm hoping that I can do it more often. I don't know if it'd be a bit much. I'd kind of like to do it every morning just as a kind of warm-up thing, because I want to do a bit of animation every morning anyway to get myself kind of warmed up into the day. So I figured I could probably stream it as well, and then I can hang out with you guys, but I don't know. Is that too regular? I could do it every couple of days or a couple of times a week. I don't know. What if I say that I'm going to do it every day and then I sleep in one day or something? It could happen. Mike sat behind me on his computer, being a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
I don't know if you could hear that. He said, "I'm a wizard," in a really old voice. I ruined the face. Damn. Yeah, good night, dude. Sweet dreams, sleep well. I'll catch you again later. Thanks for coming. Night all. Do, 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 do. Do people usually play funky music while they do this or something?
I think some people do, yeah.
I don't know if I have any music funky enough.
You need to search the archives for some funny.
I need to get funkier. Ah. Okay.
You could just sing some funk.
I think that would be horrible and annoying for everyone. But then I'm worrying that if I subject people to my musical taste, then that could be even worse. So
So is there a reason you're working in green?
Um, Mike asked me if there's a reason I'm working in green, which is a really, really good question that I wish I had a sensible answer for, other than I like green. I guess I figure when I come to put the finished line over the top of this rough animation, that it will be much easier to do. Partially it's just because I like green. Sometimes I feel like there's like a lucky colour that I could work in that day that will make my animations better because I chose to work in that colour. And today I felt good about green, so I went with green. Yeah, I feel like it'll make my drawings better. I'm not sure it's working. So I'm just doing the keys at the minute, trying to figure out what the timing is going to be like. I like Team Boom because you can shift your keys around super easily, which means I can try loads of stuff and keep making it longer or shorter depending on what I think I need. And then Pale Cat notices a skeleton and it's like, whoa,
What is it like?
whoa.
Oh.
Oh, that's Mike. I see.
Sorry.
Yes, questions are fine. Also, you can just chat between yourselves if you want. Like, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be here working away. It's not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. People look way more shocked when you give them small pupils.
Hmm?
I'd given Pale Cat large pupils, and then I realised that it would look way more shocked if I gave it small pupils. Mike keeps mumbling in the background if you can't hear that, asking me things. You're such a mumbler.
Well, you do have the mic attached to your face.
Get your paws down, get your paws down. You are a cat, get your paws down. Put your sword down, put your sword down. Da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. This is the animation song.
What's the chorus to the animation song?
What's the chorus? Did you just ask?
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, what's the chorus?
It's all chorus all the time. I just did the math that there's 3 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are us.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the mysterious one person? It's a shame that we can't have two voices at the same time. You know, two mics. Because I want to just chat to you like I usually do. But no one can hear what you're saying if I chat to you.
I'm thinking about how to set that up. I mean, you could use this mic here.
The directional one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops. Give me the brush. There. Sometimes Toon Boom doesn't want me to select the buttons. Ooh la la la, I've fallen in love and it's better this time than ever before. I love the way that cats' ears flatten out when they're angry. Super cool. Such awesome animals.
Yeah, I often find that they have more expression than people do. Like, they're so emotive.
Well, Mike, if people had ears and tails like cats, we could be that expressive too.
Oh, okay. There's hope.
We can use our opposable thumbs to be expressive though. Giving people thumbs up and thumbs down is pretty good. Cats can't do that.
Maybe they could if they tried.
If they tried to have opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's the way that evolution works. I love Pale Cat. Pale Cat's such a cool character. So simple as well. It's fun to animate. The best characters are super simple, I find. The most fun to draw. You can do the most with them without worrying about a million belt buckles.
Yeah, you can get the likeness pretty quickly. It's something I really like about Night in the Woods is the character designs are so approachable, I guess. Like, there's a lot of room to interpret as well, so you can have fun with them without breaking it.
I hope people can hear that, because that was pretty cool. Oh, hey Daniel! Oh, that's cool, no worries. Me and Mike are happy to just chat together. It's what we do usually anyway. Thanks for coming though. For what it's worth, your English seems, like, perfectly good. To me, it's a crazy language though, so I don't blame you. I meant to speak English and I speak it wrong all the time because it's just bonkers. Sometimes I mean to select the selection tool and instead I select the brush and then I just do like a massive line across my entire animation. Capes are a lot of fun, but I haven't done them very often, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'll just kind of go for it and then I can fix it later.
What sort of things do you need to think about when you're animating a cape?
What sort of things do I need to think about when I'm animating a cape? The weight of the material affects how fast it's going to move. So if it's a really heavy cotton cape, it's going to drag much more heavily behind the character, which means that it's going to settle slower. You're going to need more frames for it. It's going to drag more. But then actually if you have a super light cape, then you also have to do that with a lot of frames and have that drag a lot, because if it's something like very, very fine gossamer fabric that kind of floats, almost like it's underwater, then you have to have a huge delay on that.
Because it's catching so much air.
So if it's very, very light because it's catching all the air, you have to add a lot of frames. If it's very, very heavy, because the weight takes a long time to settle, because there's a lot of opposing force that's needed to stop it because it's got more force, because it's heavier, you also need more frames for that. Which is why Pale Cat's cloak is somewhere in the middle, where it needs less frames. Also, just thinking about how it would fall naturally versus making a nice shape with it. Because I'm sure if you actually tried to fight in a cape, it would get all tangled up in you. And it would make it harder to fight. Whereas you kind of want it to look cool when you're trying to animate it to look kind of badass. So you have to fudge the shapes to try and make them look more appealing, while at the same time not looking too fake. That's all very easy to say. I'll let you know when I can do it. When you do fast drawings on your storyboard, they always look okay, and it makes it look kind of easy to do and then you come to actually animate it, and you're like, you know what, when I draw this properly, it doesn't work as well. You have the spooky, scary skeleton coming in and trying to stab Pale Cat. Pale Cat is from a game called Night in the Woods, if people don't know. And I like that in the game the bad guys have little skelly cats, and they have ears on their skeletons. Like their ears are made of bone or something. They're just really, really hard bits of bone underneath the skin.
See if I can find a good picture for you.
Oh, are you going to drop a picture in the link, the chat for us? Cool. Thanks, Mike. How do I even hold a sword? Like that. You found a good pick?
I think so.
I should probably use it for reference because I couldn't find any good ones when I was trying to find out how they looked again.
Oh. This one just has a skeleton's head on the floor, I guess.
Oh, okay. He's lunging in like, blah! And she's dodging out of the way because she's badass. You'd have to be so strong to hold a sword like that, with your arms outstretched, if it was that big. Let's do a little neck holy.
It's interesting, the storyboard panel, the hat shape seems to be following the line of action more.
Mike's critiquing my animation.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologise, you're right. He was saying that on my storyboard, the hat is following the line of action more, and in fact, so are the ears.
Yeah.
Storyboard is so much better.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mike. I'll fix it. I think it's because I wanted the ears to go down like a cat. You know, like when cats are angry.
Oh, okay.
But it'd probably help the action more if I didn't do that. The things you have to balance, you know.
I mean, could they like pop sort of more later?
Could they pop more later? You mean
So
pop
if
down?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you're right. I think on this shot it's better to have them follow the line of action. Because it's all about getting that feel of motion. Maybe if it was a more close-up acting shot, it would be better to have the ears down. good to have someone else here who can like call me out and help to raise my game a bit.
No, I'm only just playing Spot the Difference.
Don't play Spot the Difference with my storyboards. They're so much better. They have so much more life.
Do you find it easier to draw in Storyboard Pro than Toon Boom? Or is it the same kind of brush set?
Toon Boom Storyboard and Toon Boom Animate / Harmony have the same brushes, more or less. So it feels very similar. You see, this is why I draw in green. Because when I put too many lines on in green, so that I can't see where my corrections are anymore, I can just go over it in black to show me where I actually meant to put the line. If you get my meaning. Sometimes I do that and I put too much black line on, so I can't see my corrections again, and then I put blue on, and then I'll put red on, and it'll just be like this horrible multicoloured drawing, like a Frankenstein drawing. I want more squash in this pose. I want more squash in this pose. Give me some more squash in this pose. I can get more than that. That's better. Feels better. I feel sorry for future India having to clean this up. I'm sorry, future India. Okay, so I want her to start going in this direction, because the next shot is a continuation of that movement. In fact, no, I can pan the camera along with her a bit. That'd be cool. I was wondering whether I'd drawn her too far right in the frame for her to move right. But I think I can fix that. Yeah, she's a super cool character. I'll show you the reference I have to work from. I've interpreted the design a little bit myself, just because it's much easier for me to draw in my natural style than it is to completely emulate someone else's. Let's see, where did I put that? There it is. This is the character. So cool. It's very, very cool design. Super simple. Really fun. The great thing about simple shapes is you can kind of squash them and stretch them all over the place. Whoop. Trying to get an arc going like that. And the sword's going to drag. Whoop. The sword's changed shape miraculously in this frame. I'll fix it. Demontower is such a fun game. It's really cool. Not only does it have cool character designs, but the game itself is really, really fun. It's kind of a game within a game. When you play Night in the Woods, your character has a computer, and installed on that computer is Demontower. It's kind of like a Super Nintendo era Diablo type pixelated Zelda dungeon game with a cat and skeletons. That cloak needs to like drag. When I'm animating, I get that feeling that I know where it's meant to go. I can feel where it's meant to go, and it's so frustrating when you can't get it down onto the screen or the paper. Like I feel it. In fact, I need the cloak to drag because the next shot, the cloak is kind of a continuing element. At least that's how I'm hoping it will work. Is your eye will kind of follow the movement of the cloak a little bit. So I kind of need it to be like whoosh out here. Like that. I think. Okay, I think I can do something cooler with the leg than what I drew. hand up here to clear the silhouette a bit more. You should probably have the hands drag slightly more than they are. Probably. If they have the hands drag too much, then it means that the sword doesn't have as nice a flow. I'll just delay the sword here more. Oh, you've put on Demontower. That's a really good idea. No one can hear it though.
You could put it through Bandcamp, I guess.
Put it through Bandicam.
Or sorry, through your computer.
Because your technical wizardry means nothing to me, Michael.
If you play it on your computer, it'll go through the stream.
Will it? Are you sure? Because I think I've got my headphones as the audio thingy.
Your OBS will be picking up your system sounds as well. So
Okay. I'll try it. I hope the sound balancing is okay. And it's not too quiet or loud.
I linked it in the...
You did? Okay, I will just use your link. Let's hope this isn't too loud. Is there a volume thing for anywhere?
I don't know. Maybe you might be better YouTubing it, I'm not sure.
Maybe. Yeah, I might YouTube it. Demontower. Demontower. Okay, you can tell me how loud that is, Mike, since you're in the stream. Is that playing through my speakers? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, okay, no worries. Let me just... I don't even know why. There, I can hear it better now. Can you hear it?
Loud.
It's very loud. Okay. That's the lowest I can have it.
Now it's off for me.
Now it's off.
Let's see if it comes back. Okay. I think it's not sounding. I think I could hear it through your microphone.
Okay, so it's not... People can't hear awesome Demontower music.
We'll fix that.
That's fine. I can hear awesome Demontower music. I'm happy. You've missed, Skeleton, because you're too slow. Thanks, Mike. Okay. So, I should add a camera. Camera! Here. And here. And it's going to follow the action. So, except the action will be much faster than that. For that is very slow. Let's try this. Okay, that was a bit better. And then we're going to cut to another shot, and hopefully the camera movement continuing and the cape continuing will make it all feel nice and not like I'm the horribly inexperienced cinematographer I am. So we're going to start with the cape. And the cape's going to look nice, not like this awful drawing.
You got us 3 new subscribers to the channel.
Oh wow, that's amazing! Woohoo! We got some new subscribers. Yay! Yay! That's
Yay!
amazing! Yay!
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 Woo!
Woo!
Oh, I'm happy. Good day. I'm very warm. Good day. I am Pale Cat. I am dodging your sword swing. You are too slow. Realising I don't know how to draw Pale Cat from the side. This is okay. I will make something up. And hopefully it won't be too awful.
Hopefully you'll do better than the storyboard.
What's wrong with my storyboard panel? That's a very good picture. It's very good. You laugh, but that's probably going to be about the standard of my rough animation. Sword is too long to fit on screen. I want sword to fit on screen. I'll fix this. Okay. I will move Pale Cat over a bit to make more room for the sword, I guess. Things so often work in storyboard and then you try and put them in the animation and you're like, now that I'm doing the actual drawing. That's okay. I think this is an okay pose. Okay, how would I draw this cat from the side? I will make something up and hope it looks okay. I can always fix it later. How would Night in the Woods characters look from the side?
It depends on the Night in the Wood character.
They have like little snouts. Like it would probably be like a gumball thing. probably. Like that kind of deal, maybe.
Try this.
How does Gumball do it, were you going to ask?
No, not Gumball. How does Pale Cat look usually?
Usually... Yeah, what do you usually do when you walk to the side of Pale Cat? Does it just stay on a front view?
No, I don't think so. You know what? I'm going to fire it up.
I'm drawing a dimensional Pale Cat. So I probably want Pale Cat to start lower in the frame and then come up to that pose, I guess. Also, I want the camera further over. I can't tell if I'm moving it. This was a bad plan. Now I can tell. Okay. Whoop. Okay. That works slightly better. But I will still have to start the cat lower so that the movement feels more organic. I feel like in giving it a side view I've made it somehow less like Pale Cat. But then putting no snout looks really weird. Maybe it just needs to be smaller. That's also weird looking. Oh my god. Everything I do is weird looking. Ugh. We're gonna try this. This is more realistic cat face. Oh, it's quite freaky. It looks almost human. When things have a weirdly human face. There, that's okay. Just give it a really wide cartoony mouth. It kind of balances it out a little bit.
This is what they do.
Mike's show me what they actually do. What do they do? Okay, they have it 3/4. That's fine. They can sidestep the issue. It just looks like a grumpy trout on mine now, but we'll roll with it for now and I can fix it later. So I want her to be pretty big in frame on this one. Because she is more competent than a skeleton. Skeleton, you don't know what you're facing off against. I am Pale Cat. Okay. So I'm going to have her start to come up here. So that this motion has more of an arc. If that's here, that's here, that's here. Okay, that should work. You'd think. Let's find out. Let's see if I can just get the cloak in roughly the same place. Is that a good idea? It might not be. Ah! We'll roll with it. I'll favour the end position. Yes, I will do that. Because I really only want this position in so that the movement feels fluid. I want you to read with your eye the end position, so I don't want to put too many frames into this bit. Okay. She wouldn't have her eyes closed. She's still looking at the skeleton, sizing him up. It's like cool guys don't look at explosions, except cool cats don't look away from skeletons. Okay, so this ear is that ear, and that ear is behind the head. And the hat is doing its thing. Which means on this frame it's going to be further back. It's going to be like, more like that. The more you know. I can have her start to bring her sword around here as well. If I have it like this. Maybe like this. Okay. I kind of want a curve on that.
I think you just got a YouTube subscriber.
That's amazing! Yay! Mike's keeping me updated on all the things I can't see while my eyes are on the animation. It's like the Doiga News report.
Actually, I'm just playing Demontower behind you.
Are you playing Demontower?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to play Demontower. You're better at it than I am, and I want to be as good as you are. I want to beat you, Mike. I want to get better at it than you are.
I was thinking tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow
if we could
morning.
set it up, we could have Demontower playing on your stream and you animating next to
You mean you would stream yourself playing Demontower,
Yeah.
and I would stream myself animating Demontower?
Yeah.
I think that would be amazing. If anyone who's watching has any yay or nays on that, if you think it's a good or a bad idea, let us know. But I think that'd be really cool. If you were, you being Mike, if you were streaming yourself playing the game and I was animating this, which is from the game. That'd be super cool, man. I'd love that.
Okay.
Can we do that? Is that possible?
Yes.
Is this sorcery? It says it's possible. He has eldritch powers, I swear. Okay. Cape, we meet again. My greatest rival. I think I can pull it, have it pull behind her, have it follow the action, and then whip it up into that shape at the last second. And it might look cool. Is this me running away from actual cloak physics? Probably.
Don't run.
Don't run, says Mike. It's easy for you to say. You're not being assaulted by a cape right now. Capes are hard. if in doubt, make things angular. Maybe people will think it's a style choice. Okay.
Daniel Barron's also an animator.
Oh, awesome! Daniel Barron, you're an animator. So says Mike. That's awesome. What kind of animations?
2D hand drawn, it looks like. They've got a squash and stretch thing for the pillow.
Mike says 2D hand drawn, which is amazing and awesome and the best. We should follow them.
Yeah.
Are we? Yay! Awesome. I keep forgetting that it's called subscribe and not follow on YouTube. There are too many things. I never know where I'm friending, following, or subscribing anymore. Okay. I need to do something about this sword. The gap between here and here is too much. And it looks weird. It catches my eye. Do you have some of the animations up now? I kind of want to see.
It did, 1 second.
2 years? Wow, that's like not much time. It's such a massive thing to try and learn. Like, I'm still trying to learn. I've been doing it for like 6 years or something now, and I still don't know how to do so much stuff. And the stuff I think I do know how to do, I don't really know how to do. Because I'll be like, oh, I feel kind of comfortable animating this kind of movement, and then I'll get a shot with that kind of movement. And the context will be different, and the shot will be completely different, and I'll have to relearn all over again. Because with animation, you're like trying to make stuff look natural and animate movement and animate different animals or creatures or characters. It's like every single time you animate anything, you have to relearn from scratch who or what that person is, what that movement is.
Here you go.
I guess all you can really do is try and learn the rules. Oh, Mike, show me some of it. It's awesome. Dude, that's so cool. Wow. 2 years, that's so good. Your smoke effects are awesome as well. I can't believe you managed to get some slow motion in there. Like, slow motion is so hard to do. Because you have to do like a million frames, and if you do 1 or 2 off, then suddenly the movement looks really weird and jerky. That's so cool. I'm glad we are subscribed to you now. I can't wait to see more of your stuff. That's really awesome. Yeah, that's my favourite thing about animation too, is that you never stop learning the new stuff. Okay. That's maybe working okay, maybe. If I pull this camera to have it move more. I'm going to give it a bit of an ease on the end. Because I want the sword to stay on screen. Okay, that's slightly better. I'm going to move it further across though. Like that. Okay. Okay, so these for my keys, and then the skelly dude is meant to be coming through here with his sword. This is basically what I have on the storyboard. Just give it cat ears. Now it's a cat skeleton. I hope this flows alright. I'm a little worried about this skeleton suddenly appearing here. We'll see. Let's see if the shot works. It works okay on the storyboard, but my storyboard isn't exactly the same as my animation. What is this leg even doing? I don't know. Let's have this instead. Can we just have it going into the mist and no one knows where the leg goes? Probably not. Doesn't look like he's lunging. I need more of a line of action, I guess. Bless you, Mike.
Thank you.
This doesn't look like it's coming forward in perspective. Which is how it's meant to look. Ooh. He looks very casual. Okay. Let's try and fix it. That's his little foot, and he's lunging like that. And his arm's gonna be there. What is it? I like the shape of the sword. That's about the only thing. Let's see, if he was pushing forward, his rib cage would be displaced over the top of his hips like this, and you'd be able to see the neck hole like this. His shoulders would be higher up like this. That would be going into perspective like this. I could shrink the base of the blade down a bit more. It looks a little bit close to him. Try moving it away. Doesn't feel all that close to her either. Can I fix that just by moving them over? About if I stretch it a bit. Because that's obscuring him, which is not what we want. That's okay. That's alright. Kind of. If I move him higher up. Okay. Rather than having him go forward in this frame, let's cheat him backwards a bit. Oh no, his head's coming off. I quite like it. It's very skeleton-y. It's like his body's thrust too far forwards for his head, and it's sort of dragging behind. Oh, hey Ethan! Thanks, dude. That was super cool of you. Hello. Have an awesome day. I don't know what you're up to today, but may all your endeavours be fruitful. Okay, no, I like this because it's like he's stretching in, and then he's stretching because of his enthusiasm and his momentum, and then he's kind of squashing up afterwards. Okay, and that means that this blade then is going forward from where it was in the previous frame, which works better. It better not be 1 AM or something where Ethan is. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Only 3 AM. Only 3 AM. That doesn't count as early. That counts as late on the previous day. Thanks so much for being here though, like to say hi. Say it like it's a big thing, Mike. I get up at 5 every day. He's typing. Makes me nervous when he types. I feel like I'm gonna get foiled. I did. I kept getting you up until you were actually up. I appreciate it though, Mike. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry to hear that you hurt your hand. Or do you just mean that since you use your hand so much every day drawing, you're actually going to take a day off?
No, I think he'd previously injured it because he was the one that used the tennis ball.
Yeah, I remember you showing me.
Use the brushes.
Mike showed me the tennis ball brush holder and was like, look at this amazing idea! Yeah, have a good relax, have some Angel Delight, or a grilled cheese sandwich, or lasagna. I don't know why those specific things would help. They seem like they might be comforting. Yeah, it does sound good. My solution to everything is cheese. Okay.
looking?
Don't know. It's difficult to say. It's looking okay, I think. I do need to do this skeleton actually anticipating his stab. Or I can have him just slide in like some kind of weird thing. I kind of want to do the flippy scene because that looks really fun. I might just sketch some keys for that. Thanks very much, Ethan. Yeah, go get some sleep. Sleep good. We'll catch you soon, hopefully. Yes. I think there's actually 3 people, and one of them's probably Ethan. Because I'm watching the stream as well, so I can keep up with the chat. So this is hopefully what I'm going to be animating. So I've roughed the keys for the first and second shot this morning. And I'll probably be just continuing tomorrow. So if you guys want to come and just hang out again tomorrow, feel free to. I will be just continuing to work on this pale cat animation. Again, it's a character from Night in the Woods, and it's a really, really cool game. So if you haven't checked that out, you can get it on Steam. Me and Mike just finished playing it, and it was awesome. And go follow Ethan because he's a super cool, nice guy, and his watercolors are amazing. And have a splendiferous day. A superb day. I'm going to sign off now, but thanks for joining me, guys. Hey, look, I'm on my own profile, which no one should follow because my YouTube channel is rubbish. But I'll say in here, thank you, guys. See you later, alligators. Look at that S, it's amazing.
It's like a snack.
That's an alligator. He's very old. Because he doesn't have teeth, he's only got gums. And lots of wrinkles. Wrinkly neck. Stay off my lawn! See you, Daniel. See you guys. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. If not, then just have an awesome week.